Hello everyone and welcome back to Two Left Thumbs. My name is Graham and I'm continuing my Riddle School week. I want to start this episode by saying that I was just away for work for 3 weeks, and so the first 3 episodes of this series were recorded as part of like a backlog and videos to get ahead of myself when I knew I was going to be away. And so I recorded those 3 weeks ago, and about 1 or 2 weeks into me being away for work, I find out that the Diamond Minecart and Jacksepticeye started playing Riddle School. So that's pretty cool. It's kind of, maybe I'm being selfish here, but it's a little bit bad news for me, because now all of a sudden I look like I'm like a bandwagoner or whatever. But the whole reason I was doing this is to celebrate like the 10th anniversary of the series, and so I don't know if they knew that it's the 10th anniversary of the series, but them picking up and playing the game is exposing the series to a whole new like generation of kids potentially. And so, mildly bad news for me, but like really good news for the series as a whole. So as much as it might like kind of stink for me, it's awesome. It's awesome to see those guys playing like this old Flash series and everything. And it's been really fun for me to replay through this series, so it's so I can't be that mad. I'm still having a good time. Oh, hey, there's a little bit more of this like alien stuff going on now. So that's fully prominent in the series at this point. Man, the series has just some of the best music. Alright, I guess before I get into this, I should say that this was actually an April Fool's joke by John. Ooh, I kind of want to look around here. So he had like this map in place where it looked like it was going to be a two-storied school again. There was like a ridiculous amount of rooms. But obviously none of that was ever real, because as you'll see, it's all just part of an elaborate joke that I think people were incredibly not happy about. I mean, there's not a lot I can say about it. You're about to see what happens. Literally, no matter what you click, Mr. Munch opens up a cavern to hell or whatever, the center of the earth or whatever, and you drop in, and that's it. That's the end of Phil Eggtree. Darn. Phil's teacher, Mr. Munch, was the original architect of Riddle University. The school was built above a long pit of lava that he himself dug near an active underwater volcano. His plan to murder Phil Eggtree to forever rid him of the world succeeded. And no one cared. Except for like the millions of people who love this series, John. Every other student of Riddle University eventually died from car wrecks, old age, and unforeseen disasters. Each one on their deathbed whispered their final wish. Please don't let there be any more Riddle School games. He still has the time thing after the credits. I think when I played this for the first time back in, was it 2010, I was as disappointed as everyone else. It was like a pretty big letdown, because you're excited, oh finally Riddle School 4, and then it just gets kind of it just spits in your open mouth. But I kind of get where John was coming from. You have 3 games in the series. The expectations are getting higher and higher. It's like a whole weight that you're going to have to, live with. Of like, is Riddle School 4 going to be as good as 3 and the others in the series, Like, that's a real concern. Just as every book has a start and a finish, a series must have a beginning and an end. I deliberately sucked all the room for another sequel out of this series so that it too may end. You just cut it off and then people stop fucking asking. Although I bet you that didn't stop people from asking. beat the game in 1 whole minute. Special features? Oh, are now available in the main menu. I think they might have been there. They might have been there before, because I think I would have played through this not all that long ago. Time to make like 2 days. I remember when I went to San Diego Comic-Con for the first time back in 2008. Tom Fulp asked me if I had plans to make a Riddle School 4, to which I said something along the lines of, I'm thinking about making a 4th one. At some point after I started making it, I lost motivation, and at the same time people started making urgent requests for a 4th game. So I decided, even though I told my fans I'd never make the game, that I'd go ahead and make this. As I type this now, I have no clue what the reaction of the Newgrounds public will be, but I hope they enjoy playing it as much as I enjoyed making it. I laughed so hard. Yes, it's the original fun facts before you actually beat the game. 10 months to make it, 48 rooms. I made this finale to the Riddle School series because I've probably gotten more messages in my Newgrounds PM inbox and more comments on my user page blog posts about Riddle School 4 than anything else. I said I was never going to make this game, but that was simply a diversion until I finally unleashed this beast. And now that it's out, I'm certain I won't make any more. Although we all know that he did. We live in the future where we know that that's the case. The making of Riddle University, aka how Mr. Munch fulfilled his plan to murder Phil Eggtree, blueprints included. Plan to kill Phil, lol rhyme. Build a time machine, nope. Dig a hole into a lava stream, more rhyming. Build a college on top of it. Request being a teacher there and arrange seating chart for Phil to be on the hole. Riddle University, the college, build there, volcano, long spike pit. Floor is less thick in one location. Set tiny explosives on thinner spot, remote controlled. Description of Phil Eggtree given to me. Bald, looks like this, always wears green. He needs to sit in the desk closest to the door so I can kill him. I don't really know why he was so desperate to kill Phil. You can find out what happened to all the characters. I'm not going to sit here and read through all of this because there are a lot of characters across the 3 games of the series. So that's one reason to go check out this game. I like it. You know, there's not much to it. It's hard to call it a game, but play it and you can go read his goofy stuff about what happened to the characters. You know, there's not a lot else that I can say about Riddle School 4. It's just, it is what it is. It was an April Fool's joke. It's worth a laugh. But it's funny because it's an April Fool's joke that's actually officially canon. Like, in the continuations of the series, they acknowledge that Phil was killed in this episode. So I always thought that was super cool. Alright, thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you guys in Riddle School 5. Quitting. Okay, the quit button does nothing. I was kind of thinking, it's a Flash game. How am I going to quit? Apparently you can't.